What's going on, everyone? Today is day 12 of the $500,000 challenge. It's been a really busy week, as they all seem to be. I'm still super tired. I'm gonna be calling an early night tonight for sure, even though it is a Friday. We got work in the morning, got coffee with somebody who actually reached out because of these videos in the morning, so excited for that. And yeah, just another good week in the books. Now today I'm standing out over, this is a 20-unit apartment complex that we bought actually just a few weeks ago. And what I wanted to talk about today is the importance of timing, the importance of touches, and counting your no's or never hearing no, however you really want to say it. Because a no now does not necessarily mean a no later. There's a common saying that you need to reach out to someone, or that there needs to be 7 touches before they're truly engaged with you, before they truly start to recognize you as a serious buyer, or that you would be on the forefront of their mind if they ever decided to sell. And a lot of people, people call me asking if I want to sell, and they call once and I never hear from them again. But so even if you hear no, even if you call and they say no once, you need to keep following up. And just, if they say no, please never call me again. Of course, be respectful, but you should definitely still call them again. Because people's lives change, and as someone who's not a seller, one day something happens in their life, and the very next day they need to sell everything they've got. Now this particular building, this is a prime example. Our team reached out to this particular seller about a year ago now, and he wasn't interested in selling at all. He had a fairly large portfolio around Tulsa, and I think in some surrounding little sub markets as well, but not interested in selling at all. He was courteous. He didn't some people just scream profanity and tell you to get off the phone, but no, he was courteous. Didn't encourage us to call again, and again, certainly I'm trying to make it really clear, did not imply at all that he'd be interested in selling anytime in the near future. Most sellers will say, if they're courteous, will say, I appreciate you calling, but I'm not interested. I love what I got. I'm holding it until I die. And I'm sure a lot of them mean it. But something happened in this particular individual's life, and I kept following up, Ryan kept following up, and Sam as well. And we were at the forefront of his mind when that kind of switch did happen, and he ended up selling almost his entire portfolio. So, and of course, if you're the one constantly following up, they're going to reach out to you. And a lot of people, including myself, I don't want to be annoying, or I have this thought that, God, am I calling too much? Am I texting too much? I don't want to annoy him. I don't want to make him mad. But in reality, people aren't keeping track of that. Now, I'm not texting him, calling him every week, but you got to stay in the forefront of people's mind, and you're your biggest critic. No one else is thinking, why is Will calling me once a month? That's not it at all. And again, the conversation with sellers isn't always targeted either, especially if you think they might be a seller later. You're not calling up and saying, hey, do you want to sell every single time, and repeating the same message. You're talking about what's going on in their life, what's going on in yours, how you're growing their business. And a lot of times, people who are older will go through their process as well with you, and will really enjoy talking with younger people on the phone. So always remember that. Keep calling. A no now does not necessarily mean a no later. And in fact, as I've experienced it and our team has experienced it, it usually doesn't. It usually means yes later, and a fairly easy sell. So keep calling, keep mailing, don't give up. And I think persistence and grit is key with really any asset of real estate investing. Thank you everyone for watching. Again, this is day 12 of the $500,000 challenge. I'm super excited to kind of announce the results at the end of this, because I think we're just going to crush our goals. But more of that to come. So hope everyone had a good week, and I'll have another video tomorrow.